Hello guys, it's Old School Gamer Genline here. Today I'm going to be telling you a story about a broken camera. Now, this is kind of pretty funny in a way. So, it was back in 7th grade. I was actually getting in line and I got my lunch. And I'm just going to go straight into the story. So, I got my lunch. I sat down. So, once we got in the, room, I can't remember what I was talking about that day. But I think I was arguing with one of my friends about some game. So while we were arguing about it, these motherfuckers just start throwing shit, like a whole bunch of shit around the lunchroom. It was just straight up full fight. And I remember this one time, this 8th grader, I can't remember, it was like in the last probably 15 minutes of lunch, 10-15 minutes. And after all this shit has been thrown, I mean, there were apples, trays, I think we had like pizzas or some shit for lunch, if I'm not mistaken. Shit being thrown around like that, food, all sorts of shit, forks. I mean, these motherfuckers is throwing everything. So, after all of this, it was like the last 10-15 minutes of lunch, and I remember the orange. It was an 8th grader. He was a Puerto Rican. I can't remember his name. I think his name was Julian, if I'm not mistaken. This motherfucker he literally, with all of this nigga force, threw a fucking orange. That shit went right past my head and my friend's head. Fucking hit that wall. You could hear that shit. I mean, and I was just fucking pissed off. I'm like, who threw that? And this motherfucker over there laughing. I'm like, okay, I don't give a fuck if you an 8th grader. Pick that orange up, throw it back at that motherfucker. But he like, oh shit. So I'm watching my back, He throw it back. I didn't throw it back. My friend threw it back. And I don't know what the fuck he did, but he tried to throw it at us one more time. He fucking missed, and he hit something. So, I didn't know what the fuck he hit. And, about 5 minutes later, couple minutes, 3 to 5 minutes probably, the dean actually came in and took him out. And we just wondering what the fuck happened. So, I don't know what happened, but we all got sent back to class. And, a little while after, I heard about what had happened, and he actually threw an orange at the damn camera, like the school camera. He fucked it up, and I actually saw it. I actually saw the school camera. The shit was fucked up. It was one of the cameras that don't work. He fucked it up. I mean, and another thing about that same day, I remember I was walking home, and this guy that I knew, I'm not gonna say his name, but I was actually walking to go to the bus stop to go home. So about, not even halfway through where I need to go to get to the bus stop, this guy that I knew took a fucking orange outside. And I don't know what it was, but I heard it. Like, this motherfucker is strong as fuck. He threw that shit at full force from like if you were a fucking baseball player throwing that shit like 70 to 90 miles per hour. And I heard it. And I heard it coming, but it wasn't coming near me, and it fucking missed me. And, after that, these motherfuckers start running. Like, they start full fucking blazing. Because, they were in front of me, and they threw it back. And that's what I'm saying. And they just start full fucking blazing. They fucking ran all the way down to the fucking bus stop. I mean, I threw it back. It almost hit them, but it ain't reach them. And then my other friend was just sitting right next to me, fucking laughing like a dumbass. I don't see why. He's a midget anyway, so he shouldn't be laughing. But I hope you guys enjoyed this story about the broken camera. I mean, when you start throwing apples, forks, and then oranges, that's when shits get real. And don't let any upper higher grade fuck with you. If they do some shit to you, do some shit back. If you a freshman and you a senior, and they a senior, that's probably not a good idea. But you don't want to look like no bitch either. I mean, now if they a junior, you could fuck with them a little bit. And if they in your grade, you could definitely fuck with them. Don't let no nigga bitch you out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this story for today, and have a great day.